How long can you hold your breath underwater? Probably only a minute, maybe two. I'd like to introduce you to the pelagic cormorant, which can hold its breath for over 2 minutes while diving to depths of over 140 feet in the ocean. And this bird is only 25 inches long from beak tip to tail. Hi, I'm a student from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and today we have partnered with the Coastal Interpretive Center to teach you a little bit about the pelagic cormorant. I'm going to talk about some of the identifying features of this bird, their nesting and feeding habits, and some facts about how they fly. The pelagic cormorant is one of many species of cormorant, but stands out due to its smaller size and different coloring than the other members of its family. According to the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, pelagic cormorants tend to range between 20 and 30 inches long, with wingspans between 40 and 48 inches. They have slender necks and thin beaks, making it easy for them to dive into water for food. They have webbed feet, which makes them very strong swimmers. During the non-breeding season, pelagic cormorants' feathers are very dark, looking black with a slight green tint. When it's breeding time, however, this green color becomes much more prominent, and the birds gain white patches on their bodies and a red patch on their face. This coloring helps them stand out and find a mate during breeding season. Pelagic cormorants are found almost exclusively on the Pacific coast, in both North America and in Asia. In North America, they can be found as far north as Alaska, and as far south as Baja California in Mexico. These birds are very widespread, but they do not migrate, which means they don't actually travel much during different seasons of the year. According to the Audubon Society, they live primarily in rocky parts of the shoreline, building their nests directly onto the sides of cliffs and hunting for food in the waters nearby. Pelagic cormorants eat fish, which is why they live so close to the shore. Their smaller size allows them to dive for fish in rocky waters, which means they don't have to compete for food against other, larger seabirds, including other species of cormorant. Now, let's talk about flight. Birds fly by making use of 4 different forces: thrust, lift, drag, and weight. Birds create thrust in the forward direction and lift in the upward direction by flapping their wings, and reduce the effects of drag, which opposes thrust, and weight, which opposes lift, by having streamlined bodies to help them move through the air, and hollow bones to make them lighter, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica. Pelagic cormorants are slightly different from other seabirds, however. Since they spend a lot of time deep underwater while hunting for fish, cormorants have different feathers than other seabirds. While most aquatic birds have an oily coating on their feathers to make water roll off and make it easier to fly, cormorants do not, as stated by the Forest Preserve District. They use their heavy, waterlogged feathers to increase their weight in order to dive deep and stay deep underwater. It gives them an advantage while hunting, but it makes it harder for them to fly. I'd like to thank the Coastal Interpretive Center for helping with the research behind these beautiful birds. The next time you're on the west coast of the United States, keep an eye out for the pelagic cormorant. They can be easy to miss due to their size and hunting habits, but if you have a sharp eye, you'll be able to spot their unique plumage as they fly over the shoreline looking for fish, or when they're drying themselves off after a successful hunt. Thank you for watching.